Hello, 2026. Welcome to Innovate Robert, where we talk about everything and anything that Innovate Robert gives a shit to talk about. So, just a heads up, I had a massive breakup last year, and it's been about 5 months since the breakup, and it's still affecting me. I'm gonna be completely honest. What else? I started a Pokemon business on February of last year, so we're still working on that. Now, I also created goals. Sorry, I get away from the mic sometimes. I created goals of what it is that I want to do this year. Innovate Robert, what is Innovate Robert going to go ahead and do? And this year, we're going to be focusing on creating content as much as possible, but not necessarily on the Innovate Robert channel, but just in other avenues. I do want to be more productive. I want to wake up and I want to be like, okay, this is what I got to do. This is what I got to do. This is what I got to do. Um, so a lot of research is going to go into this, a lot of information that I might find important, a lot of content. At the end of the day, a lot of Innovate Robert videos tend to be videos that I myself want to listen to, conversations or topics that I feel aren't being interpreted in the way that I'm interpreting them. And I want people to at least have another perspective on the situation. Usually I just like news, politics, business, so and movies. And I had originally made a movies kind of like um channel, and I might still do that, but I might also just do everything on like Innovate Robert. The thing is that my personal Instagram is Innovate Robert, so it's very confusing because I don't want to post reels on Innovate Robert because that's kind of like just it's just my personal, I add random people and I don't want them to be like, "Oh, this guy's just trying to be a content creator," and have like 400 like Instagram followers. So, I'm going to be thinking about that one, but if I feel that it's starting to blow up or if it's growing, I'll start posting on Instagram or I'll make a new account. I'm going to figure it out. I don't know. I don't know. Um I haven't been watching as many shows as I had before, so I also feel as though I'm very news brained right now. I really just like anything that's news, anything that is super important or is impacting a lot of people. I tend to be very invested in, and I follow the cycles very actively, and I think sometimes the perspectives are not mentioned, and then I'm just thinking, well, I have a master's in business and I can give my own perspective or my own 2 cents. Not only that, but I do have a math channel that I think I really need to go ahead and put a lot of time onto. The reason I want to put a lot of time onto this math channel is because I want to begin tutoring more actively in my local city and not necessarily going through like a third party and then being like, hey, third party, can you set me up so that I can tutor? Because apparently they suck ass. They don't pay sometimes and you're just screwed, right? So like you're just suffering and you just got to keep showing up and expect to get paid. And that's a really big bummer and I don't want to experience that. So we're about to see what happens, man. Life is good. I'm good. I'm going to keep pushing. Um I have emotional issues I didn't know I had. So I apparently have um might be too much information, but I have certain traumas that apparently I found out about. Anyways, 2026, it's my year. It's your year. Content, news, gaming, all that good shit, right? We'll talk about it here. Thank you for watching.